the Sumatran Rhinoceros. Sumatran rhinos are descendants of the extinct woolly rhino, and they still bear their ancestors' shaggy coat. They're the only rhino species that communicates in song-like vocalizations, a trait they share with whales and dolphins. They're the smallest of the 5 rhino species, and also the most endangered. In the last 20 years, poaching has slashed their population by more than 70%.
The Sumatran rhino historically has been threatened because of poaching for their horn. This small horn is even more valuable than the African rhino horns. It sells for between $25,000 and $30,000 a kilogram.
Today, an even bigger danger is deforestation. In the last 5 years, Indonesia's forests have lost the equivalent of 5 football fields per minute. Now, fewer than 200 Sumatran rhinos are hanging on to survival in what little remains. Dr. Robin Radcliffe is on a mission to save the world's rhinos. Twice a year, he comes to Waikambas to work at the Sumatran Rhino Sanctuary.
Good, solid sole. You're okay, Rosa. Good girl. They're incredibly amazing creatures. They're prehistoric. Look at these armor plates. These guys are very primitive. In the past 40 to 50 million years, they haven't changed at all.
The sanctuary encloses 250 acres of protected forest, where a handful of rhinos live in divided territories. Ten years ago, they launched a captive breeding program to bolster the dwindling wild population. But breeding these primeval creatures hasn't proved easy. Their wild courtship behavior remains a mystery, and the one male at the sanctuary was aging and possibly infertile. After 5 years, the sanctuary had failed to produce a single baby rhino. The anxious team needed a breakthrough, something to jumpstart the program. Then, 10,000 miles away, at the Cincinnati Zoo, Andalas was born. Andalas was the first captive-born Sumatran rhino in more than 100 years. And he spent 6 years growing up at the zoo. In 2007, he made a historic journey to his ancestral home.
The trip took about 63 hours. He was in a crate the entire time. He first traveled by airplane, then by truck, then by ferry across the Sunda Strait to Sumatra, then by truck again finally to the sanctuary. Even though he's young, he will be the future breeding sire or bull here at the Sumatran Rhino Sanctuary.